Yo, Hero, Hero's the GOAT too, bro. Real talk.
Damn, Hero got the violin.
Ooh.
Oh my God, the moves
That
are
sounds
bro.
beautiful. No, continue. That sounds
Hero's
gorgeous.
the GOAT,
We
bro.
about to play, bro. KD over violin. Fuck this shit.
KD. I have to quit that. Please tell me your voice is shared.
Yeah, it should be. It should be.
That's the
my
quote of the
God.
year right there.
100%. I was just about to tweet that shit out.
Yeah, we about to play. KD over violin. Like, damn. That should have me so dead.
Godly X.
Like this, like this, like this, like this, like this.
I'm actually being very, very serious about posting a video playing the violin on Call of Duty because, man, these developers on Black Ops 4, man, they're kind of slacking. Just a little bit slacking. That's all I really gotta say. That's all I really gotta say. But anyways, what's up, guys? It's here, Bayanino or Quadigy. In today's video, we're gonna go over the patch notes for the 1.12 update that we got today in Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Some of you guys might have, spent about an hour, more or less, depending on how good your internet is. Some of you guys might have taken overnight. Some of you guys might have taken 3 hours. Some of you guys have taken 5 hours. For me, it took an hour. It only took like, 10 minutes to download the actual 7 GB update. But you know how the copying works. It takes like 50 minutes to copy. The actual copying takes like 5 times the amount of time it takes to download an update, which I'll never understand. I really will never understand why copying takes so long, at least on PS4. It might be faster on Xbox, I'm not, PS4, get your shit together too. But anyway, yeah, let me go over this patch update. Some of you guys might have not noticed anything different because a lot of the things that are coming with this update are to be revealed later on, which I don't understand why they would not put it in the game already and just hype it up now instead of later. I don't know. I really don't know what they're thinking about these days. But anyways, let me get you guys this info. Also, if you guys want to read over it, there's gonna be a link in the description below, showing the update as well. So you can read along there, or you can just mute the video, or help your boy out. Watch the whole video through. I can discuss with you my thoughts about a lot of these things. And yeah, let's see what we got. Anyways, in multiplayer, there's literally nothing for today. Nothing. There's nothing in multiplayer today. Nothing. In Blackout, they added a limited time mode called Ambush. Weapons are limited to sniper rifles, melee attacks, and launchers only in the Ambush game mode. And the circle constantly advances with no delays between collapse. So it's pretty much just one circle. It keeps going, shrinking and shrinking and shrinking. And all you can find are sniper rifles, melee weapons, and launchers. Which I played a little bit of it. I just ended up raging. It's annoying to try and knife somebody when they knife you first, when you think you should have knifed them first. Very, very weird. And then they got a gauntlet game mode for zombies. I don't know anything about zombies, but if you're into gauntlets and stuff, do that. Anyways, what is featured in multiplayer, in terms of other stuff, those are the main things about, I guess, Blackout and zombies. But they added Blackjack's gun game as a featured playlist. They added Hardcore Mosh Pit as a featured category. It's first time edition, by the way. They have Endurance Chaos Mosh Pit, Mercenary Capture Mosh Pit, and Safeguard in the featured category. So at least there's Endurance Chaos Mosh Pit, So if you want to get some pub stomping done, get on some of that endurance. They did some little bug fixes for the heist. They fixed some stuff for Prophet, Ajax, and Ruin. I don't really want to go through that because literally there's nothing important here. They fixed something with Tracker, Acoustic Sensor, and a glitch. Weapon customization. It's just bug fixes. Everything just says bug fixes to me. Yeah, literally, it's just all bug fixes in multiplayer. Nothing has changed. They just added gun game, Blackjack's gun game, Hardcore Mosh Pit, Endurance Chaos Mosh Pit, Mercenary Capture Mosh Pit, and Safeguard to featured. There's literally nothing else that I find important. You can literally look at the patch notes below in the description, and I'm not lying to you. Anyways, let's get on to some Blackout. Blackout, they actually did a lot. I'm not gonna lie. So with armor, level 1 armor damage protection has been reduced from 30% to 15%. Level 2 armor damage protection has reduced from 40% to 25%. And level 3 armor damage protection has reduced from 50% to 35%. So now armor is a little bit weaker. When I was playing the new mode, the sniper only game mode, the ambush game mode, I noticed that I got one-shotted by a sniper, and I had tier 2 armor on. The fact that I got one-shot by a sniper with tier 2 armor on, I don't know if I like the feel of that, but I guess it kind of makes it fair because now snipers have more of a viability. You know, your own weapons have more of a viability. I guess just you get less hit markers. You know, they lowered the time to kill by doing this, and so now I guess that makes it better for people. Let me know if you like that change. I'm not sure exactly if I agree with it. I don't play a lot of Blackout to begin with, but I never really got annoyed with how much it took to destroy somebody with armor. But I need to play it some more in order to get a better grip for it, and maybe now level 3 armor won't be such a huge advantage. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, they also removed explosive damage resistance from level 3 armor and removed melee weapon damage reduction from level 3 armor. So they pretty much just took it out. They took out explosive weapon damage resistance, so when you throw a cluster grenade at a level 3 armor person, they don't have any resistance towards that. And then when you melee someone with level 3 armor, you won't get a hit marker. I'm guessing they might automatically die, I'm assuming, or something like that. So level 3 armor was nerfed to hell. It got nerfed pretty good, and I think that's a good thing. I think that's a good thing because a lot of people got annoyed that if you had level 3 armor, you were pretty much set for the rest of the game. And I think that's what they wanted to do with this change. They also increased armor plates required to repair a single durability pip of level 3 armor from 1 to 2. So, okay. So, you know how you can carry a max of 5 armor plates? Instead of it taking 1 armor plate to, I guess, increase the durability of the level 3 armor, you have to actually use 2 of those. So yeah, they nerfed level 3 armor pretty strongly with this update down. So if you play Blackout, that's some big news for you. That's actually some really huge news for you. Another thing that they did was with concussion grenades, they reduced the status effect duration, reduced area of effect radius, reduced throw distance, reduced opacity of the white flash when initially concussed. When concussed, players can now use equipment, continue holding equipment, perform melee attacks, and switch weapons. And they reduced hipfire spread while concussed. I threw a concussion at myself, and I could definitely feel the mobility difference. It definitely feels like concussions have been, you know, nerfed pretty well. Cluster grenades have also been nerfed. They increased the time to detonate after impact and reduced the damage of mini cluster grenade explosions. So just an overall DPS decrease, I guess you could say, with the cluster grenade. So that's a pretty good thing as well. You know, you won't be getting BS out of games because of a grenade. So that's all regarding multiplayer Blackout and zombie. There's some other zombie stuff, but I'm not really a zombies dude, so you could look at somebody else for that. They didn't add the Blackout Mastery camos just yet. Apparently that's coming in like later this week as well. But also what they mentioned later this week to be coming is a new CWL rule set that includes new restrictions for competitive playlists. So that's why they didn't bring out League Play just yet, because they're gonna update the rule set or something. And then also another thing that they're doing is they're gonna add a little mosh pit playlist that pretty much will include all these restrictions. And I'm gonna read the restrictions to you right now. Ajax is fully restricted. Torque is fully restricted. Prophet Seeker Drone is restricted. Firebreak's Reactor Core is restricted. Seraph's Tac Deploy is restricted. Score streaks such as the Dart and the RCXE are restricted. Additionally, Zero's Ice Pick and EMP Disruptor and any other new specialists coming into the game will not be available for use because, you know, DLC has never been able to be used in competitive playlists. So that's a good thing, you know. At least they're keeping it kind of fair. With those restrictions, you know, people that, you know, the specialists that got like kind of restricted but not really, you know, like Prophet, his Seeker Drone got restricted. You're able to use a Combat Axe, a Frag, a Molotov, or a Concussion in place of that equipment. So with the change of League Play this time around, they said they wanted to change it, but now they know a lot of their, you know, fans, they loved League Play in Black Ops 2. They pretty much listed out the problems with Black Ops 2 League Play that they didn't like. Apparently, League Play seasons were too long for 1 month intervals in Black Ops 2, resulting in a high volume of inactive players and dead ladders, watering down the feeling of competition. League Play is a lower population playlist relative to the rest of multiplayer, and it's the only poor portion of multiplayer that relies on skill-based matchmaking. As such, time to find matches can be lengthy with the League Play population subdivided by skill ranges. So you know how there is different ladders in BO2, you know, there was different master ladders. There wasn't like one single master ladder. They kind of felt like that it took a little too long to I guess, kind of subdivide by skill ranges that way. And then they list some other things. You guys can read the rest of that. But those are a couple of the examples that they wanted fixed from the BO2 league play. With BO4 league play, they wanted to accomplish some new goals. They want to run events more frequently and in shorter duration to make ladders feel more like more meaningful competitions with constant movement against a smaller pool of competitors. So instead of like, you know, how the league play seasons were 1 month long in BO2 and BO3, I believe, they're going to make it more frequent. So maybe like 2 weeks or something like that. They want ladder competition to feel familiar. Climb the ladder by winning ladder points, but lose ladder points and you may drop position. The goal with each league play event is always to end as high on the ladder as possible. They want these short duration events to closely match how pros compete in weekend tournaments, you know, like all those CWL events and stuff. They only take place through the weekend. Our intent is for events in the World League Hub to feel closer to how the pros compete. So they really want to make you feel like you're actually competing for something. So I think that's kind of cool, you know what I mean? They're also introducing a new progressive rank system that persists across all individual league play and other World League Hub events. Here's how it will work. Over the course of your competitive career, you'll advance a permanent rank that reflects your performance across all events. Performing better in events and participating more often will result in faster rank progression. So across all the seasons across this year, until the end of Black Ops 4, you'll have a permanent rank, pretty much, from what it seems like. Final placement in ladders determines how you advance your overall rank, giving ladder events a competitive tournament feel with the most credit given for reaching first place and winning a league play event. So, you know, obviously there's placements in each ladder event, that's what it's basically saying. So you're not given a rank until I'm guessing you compete in a certain number of events or something. I'm guessing that's what it seems like. Place first in a league play event and your rank will be upgraded to permanently reflect your victory. Further upgrades are possible for multiple first place finishes over time, and a streak indicated as indicated when you place first in back-to-back events. This sounds pretty high key. Like, it sounds, you know, powerful in a sense. And then due to popular demand, this is pretty important. League play at launch will now include events that span across the full week, removing scrims from the rank schedule until we're ready to go live with World League events, which will also allow you to contribute rank by completing a longer series of wins before striking out with 3 losses. So you pretty much will have a full week to go up these events, I guess is what they're saying. So you know how we have the 3 hubs? We got the multiplayer hub, we got the Blackout hub, and we got the Zombies hub. They're gonna add a 4th hub known as World League to really add a 4th pillar, you know. They want League play to, you know, have a good place, a good own place, along with the other game modes that we have in this game. So they really want to make this game, you know, huge. They wanted this game mode to be huge, you know, from what I told you. They plan to release all of this mid-February. So they went from releasing all of this late January to now mid-February. A lot of you guys are pissed off. I feel that too. Like, I really hope they hit it home with all this update, because it sounds promising. But now after this update, I just feel more disappointed that they promised something they didn't exactly deliver. If you're gonna put something out there, I really hope. It sounds like they're doing a lot with League play, at least from what I'm reading and what you guys are listening to from me talking about it. They're doing a lot. So I really pray to God that when mid-February comes, whether that be Valentine's Day or whenever, you know, mid-February, man, and it's 15th, you know, there's 29 days. Is this a leap year? In February. So we're gonna see what happens with that. It's gonna be coming first on PS4, so Xbox is gonna get it a week later. But before then, they plan to launch a limited time Pro Series Mosh Pit public playlist later this week, where all players use the updated competitive rule set. So all the restrictions that I talked about before, and all like the pro rules or whatever, they will be included in this Mosh Pit public playlist. I don't know where they're gonna add it exactly, but it'll be in the game later this week. So hopefully Thursday or Friday, man, because, you know, January is almost done here. So at least they're giving us something to play with to kind of practice before the World League Hub comes into Call of Duty Black Ops 4. So yeah, there you go. There you have it. If I didn't explain it well enough, I just kind of like summarized a little bit bits and parts of it. You know, like I said, the full patch notes and the link to the CWL Pro League World Hub here. It's all in the description, so read it from there if I didn't really explain it well enough. I don't think I explained it well enough, but I tried my best as well as I could to kind of give you my opinion on it. And let me know what you think. Are you sad that League Play got pushed away again? Does it sound promising from what I told you and what you read in the patch notes below? Let me know your thoughts. I'm low-key disappointed, I'm not gonna lie. Hopefully these mastery camos are kind of fun to go for, and Blackout's gonna make me play Blackout a little bit more, that's for sure. But yeah, also let me know if you guys want to hear a violin video, because deadass, like, you gotta be unique out here, you already know. But thank you guys for all the love and support. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, or not, I don't know. Just kind of, it was more of an informative video. You guys know I like to do these every so often, just to keep being big ballers. And let me know what you thought about this update. Any concerns, or you know, anything that good that came out of it. You know, are you happy about the blackout changes? That's all we got to put out there. You guys are all freaking amazing. I love you all, and I'll see you guys all later. Bye. I love you all.